Jaime Jaquez or someone, as both Mobleys get field goals down the stretch here.
Good. Meanwhile, while you're yapping, Mobley in the paint, and it won't fall down.
Dominique Wilkins, who was born 61 years ago in Paris, throw it down one. Evan, go for it. Beautiful.
Just 1 of 5 from the floor.
Throw it down. Great defense by Pickett.
Mobley, no. Evan, yes.
Bothered Arizona's guards. Edey with a pull-up and the follow.
He's originally from Overland Park, Kansas.
Isn't that where the NCAA used sciences there, which Joe Lacob was really interested in?
Whoa, nice play.
One time.
Boy, they've had some really nice.
And missed on the weak side. Good win to a cutting Mobley. There's his first field goal. Came back down. He was up again. There you go. Right on cue from Ethan.
Light it, man. Those guys are spaced and they get it. They're letting it fly.
Peterson in a one-hand. Playing at a high level.
Spinning is Evan Mobley. That's too good.
The season shoot 37%. Only 3 opponents have shot more than 40% all season long, including Washington State and Latin. Throw it down.
You asked the question, then you started another comment, said you wanted to.
Well, that's because normally you just ignore my question.
What a pass to Mobley for the throw. Edey takes it away. Tapped by Green. Mobley to Mobley. Look out.
This is a single game record for most blocks in a game for the Trojans. Beautiful. The footwork, the like, hey, man, we're going to run up. We're going for 100 tonight.
Here's Evan Mobley.
Beautiful.
Screen and roll. And the finish from Taji.
You know, ASU, these shots, they're working hard in the half-court set for even any opportunity to look at the basket.
2 young players struck on Australia not knowing if they can come after the school made a commitment to them in the country. By justice.
But your best players on the road have to come out with a great start. Beautiful
Nice drive and
training facility.
to give Jeff some love here after this coming timeout.
We got a timeout coming. How do you know?
About that on the Zoom with us today about his mentor. He's an assistant with Mike at Stanford. Nice passer. And that's the stuff that gets overlooked when a guy has those kind of, this kind of buildup.
Well,
look at that.
And make that defender make a decision. Beautiful.
Oh, Evan Mobley crashing.
They're up by 3. Mobley puts it on the floor, hangs, and hits.
Get to him twice, and part of that is you want to get him involved. The other part is you want to get him going after that guy.
Another shot wouldn't go. Mobley, the rebound of this. USC continues to do a good job defensively. Mobley spins, flips it up, and
he's got a bit of the Garnett in him. He just doesn't have that fire. At least
different season this year. We don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what the future holds in terms of all your games.
He'll take 2 that way. And
Trying to play physical.
Evan Mobley in the key. And the rebound, Isaiah Mobley lost it. Picked up by Evan Mobley, and he rams it.
Let's see, lucky. Ryan Bentley doesn't usually miss those. He was wide open for the 3.
A 3 from Evan Mobley. And stepping. Noah Bauman in the game. Transfer from San Jose State. Terrific three-point shooter.
And this extreme Thursday, they were never down by 18, but this is what they did. They just hung, and never got knocked out inside the flush.
But he's not as effective as if he can catch and shoot. And Jay, the second foul on Baker. He's gone to the bench. Mobley with a strong.
Not going to get you 20 on most nights, but points, rebounds, assists.
deep touch from Mobley. Right shoulder and a free throw coming.
I mean, confidence, and you can see how he's playing with mastery of the game.
Ethan Anderson rattles out the 3 on the offensive glass. Isaiah Mobley denied. Evan Mobley follows it up. The left hand, Evan Mobley.
Tenure has embraced it all, locked in on defense. Evan takes it to him.
And it gets deep enough into the game.
Did I just see that correctly? Evan Mobley switching his screen and taking on a point guard at the top of the circle.
The UCLA game. Yeah, that's, oh my gosh. Look at that play. Come on.
Well, and just think about that, Bill, in 1955, how many, and this San Francisco wins the national title starting 3 black
to win here. They've got to be able to control the defensive boards because the Trojans are so gifted athletically. It's enough. What ball movement.
And Evan Mobley.
On Isaiah Mobley. Evan Mobley trying to create something with the shot clock running down. Turner.
And the magical corner three, which is the one that has become kind of the go-to three.
Out there and just wisely kicked it out to a wide open guy at the three-point line. That's beautiful right there.
Mobley.
Riverside. And we got to meet him. And he played against all of our children. And it was a battle all the way to the end. What a remarkable.
Oh, my goodness. We have been rocking ever since. Beautiful pass. Play well enough. They did not play hard enough. They did not play with enough skill, with enough passion.
Gets into the paint, kick out, Mobley, three-pointer. And that one rattled.
His fight over ball screens, kind of play it flat. Forced him into a bad spot.
Good lob as they find.
And he's going to learn more. But boy, I'm so glad when I played they didn't put grades up, because if they put my grades, I would have been ineligible.
Comfort to champions.
And she is. That's what it is. She is the greatest champion in this.
No Ethan Anderson with a back issue for this game. Mobley gets inside, and that little jump,
Which was a bit of a surprise to a lot of people.
Mobley gets
Picked second behind Eastern Washington in both the coaches and media poll in the Big Sky.
What are you mad about? Like, I think it's hard because even as
It's got a bit more size and length than you're used to seeing a Pac-12 opponent take on opening night. Mobley gets it to
good this year. So other guys are going to have to step up for UCLA.
3 minutes without a...
We need you from the start of the game. That's how valuable Joe Brown has been for the Cal Bears tonight.
He leads Cal with 10. He averages 5 a game. Agbonkpolo from the corner. And Evan Mobley, the offensive rebound. The putback and a career high.
More in the low post. He's the older brother. They're both from Temecula. I got some special dirt for you here today. Brought out the chalice. You ever had a bad
Anderson
back?
driving. Nice pass by Anderson to Mobley.
Paused activities for the weekend there. Games against ASU and U of A postponed.
Tell you what, this FC UCLA game's one of those, because if I'm not doing it, I'm watching it.
Offensive teams in America. Statistically, when you look at the percentages, as Bonton saves it, but right to Evan Mobley.
Up to the challenge of dealing with the Mobley brothers.
One more time, Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley on a nice lead.
Brown to do that. Peterson two-man game with Mobley. Mobley elevates and 5 assists in this game. And his defense on Akinjo has been really good.
Strong team. Protect the paint. We'll give up the three. Move the ball offensively. Make U.S.
Mobley got a piece of a foul line jumper. There it is. And then finishes. How about
John Lennon. Agbonkpolo. Here we go. Beautiful pass. Player to ever have a serious, major, successfully comeback after torn Achilles tendon. And so you sure looks
so good. Take me out.
Peterson feed inside. Isaiah Mobley gives out to younger brother Evan. Jump stop, turns, flips it up and in. It's just Mobley inside. In close, couldn't hit. Mobley the rebound and puts it in.
Mobley. Bottom. 40s. Edie hit the tying 3 in regulation. He gets it to Evan.
Replaced eventually by the WNBA. But Joe Lacob owned a franchise. Jennifer Azzi, the great Stanford legend, plays
Shooters at the line.
Raul's got 1 out of every 3 CBU points.
historical epicenter of everything good.
Meanwhile, while you're yapping, Mobley in the paint, and it won't fall
down this day to celebrate some birthdays here. We've got Dominique Wilkins, who was born 61 years ago in Paris. Throw it down one.